Oh, welcome in. As we are coining it today, it is a Hold Your Cocktail Monday. Who's excited? Put that cocktail right in your hand. It's a celebration day. That's right, Kenny. Get yourself a little Dixie cup. Put that right in your hand. Little cocktail. Come on. We have a 24-hour celebration rule. See, we didn't get to do this last week because we were busy broadcasting the Rudy Poo Pistons. We don't have any such problems. Just cocktails. Come on, Rico. You get to hold a cocktail, too, because your team's in the game, too.
Or a windmill, whatever you want to do.
Right. Do a little helicopter for everybody. David and I, we don't get to hold a cocktail. We can just...
You can hold a cocktail.
We can just look fondly at everybody else. No, here's the deal. 24-hour celebration rule, which means we don't even need to stress. We don't even need to talk about the unnamed team you're going to be playing. We can talk about yesterday first. Now, the one thing I will say, it's a fantastic game, but I feel like I tuned into the wrong channel. Because I kept looking for the 42-3 game all of y'all promised me, but maybe that was on the old Peacock. Maybe I was on the wrong channel, because I swear I saw Baker with a chance to tie late in the game. That's all I was telling y'all last week. And some of the lemming idiots wanted to call in and be all butthurt because I didn't pick you to win by enough? Question mark? I just, to me...
Don't doubt him. It's grit.
Listen. Buddy, it's nothing different than we've said for a year on this show. They're going to win the division and win a playoff game. And the minute you saw Dallas go down and you got another home playoff game against really the worst team left in the NFC playoffs because Green Bay is a better team, that's a game you're expected to win. We talked about moving the goalposts last week. I go, guys, I got to move them.
Mike, during the pregame show with Costa, when the Packers were beating the Cowboys, I'm like, Lions win this. It's BOGO.
Happy birthday, Jim Costa. He's holding a cocktail. He's excited. It is his birthday today.
It is.
I didn't know that. Thank you for that.
That's what I'm here for.
But I want to hear from the people on it. You're not going to see the team play here again now. Now you got to take this thing on the road. But a back-to-back dream sequence. They were the better team. I thought they had the better game plan.
Crowd showed up once again.
They executed better. Made fewer errors, win game. And look, you can go as geeky as you want with football, but usually the team that makes the fewer errors is going to survive.
Yeah.
That's how the playoffs work. You know what you didn't do? Take a bunch of penalties.
No.
You didn't turn it over twice.
No.
You didn't miss blocking assignments where I don't know what planet you're on where, hey, we're just not going to block Aiden Hutchinson.
Right. I mean, I think you had one Amon-Ra drop pass.
There's your error. There's your big error.
That was it. I mean, other than that, it was a complete game. All three phases did their job, and, yeah, you got this thing done.
And, look, they're getting some breaks. It's what you need to do if you're going to go on a run. Hey, you know what would be neat? A dropped interception in the end zone. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and take that.
And even when you don't get the breaks, it doesn't matter because you didn't need it because Baker Mayfield was down because his shin was on the ground, but they didn't review the call. And then the Bucs ended up scoring anyway.
Yeah, well, you could have challenged it.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You didn't challenge it, and you got away with not challenging it.
But I'm interested to see where people are because here's the one thing I ask of you today outside of, well, there's three things. Complete sentences, no cuss words, and then the following. I need you to become comfortable saying that you are 60 minutes from the Super Bowl. You have to become comfortable with that. Because now it's truly house money. Now it's BOGO. But it's the ultimate prize that's on the other side of it. No, I wasn't like some of the spineless jellyfish out there going, oh, man, I hope the Pack win. I don't want to go on the run. Man, F that. You guys want to wear ski masks in Detroit versus everybody? No, damn it, give me the Niners. Go on the road. You're built for it. You went to Kansas City. I picked you to win the game. You won the game. Yeah, you went to Baltimore and got hammered. Who cares? You went to Dallas and you beat them. I will go to my grave saying you beat the Cowboys. The refs effed you. Didn't even buy you dinner.
Which is now funny every time Skipper or somebody comes into the game and eligible, The crowd, the referee played up to the crowd.
Kenny was in his room calling himself eligible Saturday night, if you know what I mean. Honey, the Lions won the game. Kenny, did you report as eligible before you hopped in bed Sunday? Oh! Let's get to it. It's Cocktail Monday.
Get this man talking horse racing before the show, and he just comes out the gate.
Woo! Come on. No, but I need the fans to get comfortable with it. Like, you're 60 minutes from the Super Bowl. Don't run from that. I heard people calling into Doug and Scott, and I'll tell you, Doug and Scott are doing the Lord's work because they're nice to people, whereas I'm not. I don't know what to do with my hands. You're 60 minutes from the Super Bowl. Say it. Embrace it. Who cares? Like, just go. Like, this is how I want to play football games. I like when no one believes in my team. I like when I'm the underdog.
Unless you believe in the jinx, and I don't want to talk about that.
Not real.
I know it's not. I know real. What I say, what you say, what anybody wears to the game
doesn't matter.
Doesn't mean a thing. Heck, Caller DJ's gone to 2 straight games. They've won them both.
Now DJ's a good luck charm.
Right.
We'll see him in the Bay Area.
Right. Now he's going to get a first-class seat, probably shipped off to San Francisco for the game. You're not a jinx. Nah, it was fun. Embrace it. You're 60 minutes away. Anything can happen in a game. But, you're in rarefied air. I mean, we're looking at the TV celebration after the game. My goodness, I thought the poor Channel 4 news guy was like, this was a mistake. The crowd just enveloped him. He was live right after the game out in the middle of the streets. And I was just like, this is a big mistake.
Well, I could have told you that was a bad idea.
Oh, this was a big mistake.
What was his producer thinking?
And they left him out there, Mike, for about 5 minutes to say. And then finally, somebody was like, we're just going to go ahead and pull the plug on this segment. Like, thank you. You should have did that about 4 minutes and 30 seconds ago.
The hell?
Oh, man. But, people are excited. They're having fun. And it's well earned.
But this is where I'm more comfortable. See, the home games as a favorite? No, I told you. There's never been a Giants playoff game I've approached that I'm not nervous, that I'm not, like, respectful of the opponent, because I understand what the playoffs are.
Yeah.
All you chuckleberries making fun of Rico and I last week. Hey, was it me, or did San Francisco almost lose this weekend?
Oh, they almost lost.
Weird. Wait, was it tied at 10 at the half in your game? Crazy. Yeah. And Lord knows.
Tied at 10 with the Ravens?
Chiefs and Bills? Classic. Yeah. Oh, and the Ravens. Guys, the playoffs. But now is where I get comfortable. Underdog, on the road, I like this spot. Maybe it's the Spartan in me. Maybe that's the chip on the shoulder routine. I love being the underdog, where you actually get to play the card that people don't believe in you. See, I like that. If I'm a Lions fan, I would be very comfortable, and it is house money. But make no mistake, the opportunity that's in front of this team is unbelievably rare.
And that's the other thing, man, is when you watch this team, and I've grown to appreciate them, and it's not for what they do on the field, Mike. It's how they react after the end of the game in the locker room, where you hear people always say, well, the work's not done. You see it.
Yep.
They don't celebrate. They celebrate, but it's like, guys, this isn't the celebration that you want to celebrate. We will have fun. We'll smile. We'll joke. We'll do whatever we have to do. But there are bigger fish out there for us. This team believes that. This team didn't hey, we won our first playoff game in a long time. It was, we'll be back next week. Let's get ready.
No, and it also goes to the quality of coaching. That's the reality of it. If you have the quarterback and you have the coach, you can work your way around other things. What Dan Campbell has proven to be is, a ton of fun, because the Dan Campbell persona is real, but he's got the pulse of his team. Like, it's the same thing Houston discovered with D'Amico and C.J. Stroud. I can tell you that you and the Texans, you've got a bright future. You're going to be fine regardless. You got the coach, you got the quarterback. Everything else we can fix.
Yeah, well, everything will fall into place. We'll get this person. We'll pick that person.
He's got them focused. 2 down, 2 to go. And I think this team is capable of thriving in an underdog role. I do. Did you get fortunate with who you played and you got the bonus home game. Yeah, who cares? Do you think anyone remembers the easy or hard paths to a Super Bowl in history?
No.
Ask me, like, obviously I know who the Giants had to beat because they're my team. Like, but ask me who the Steelers had to beat when they won their last title. I would flippantly tell you New England and Indianapolis because those were the teams of the day. But the reality is we don't remember. History doesn't care. You have a chance to go on the road and do business. Get yourself a little Debo Samuel sweatshirt. I stand on business. And then you can play 9 snaps. 248-539-9797. So we have the 24-hour celebration rule. It's Cocktail Monday. Kenny's holding a cocktail. He's excited. I'd be fine if Kenny wanted to sip a cocktail all show. He deserves it. But what I want from Kenny and what I want from you guys, be loose. Don't be scared about this weekend. You don't need to be scared, and you don't need to be arrogant goofballs. Play the game. Let's just get to the game. 60 minutes from a Super Bowl. It's all you can ever ask for as a football fan. David has seen his team get to be there once in the last 13 years. I've seen it once 13 years ago. Now, Rico, it's a little more of a regular occurrence. The point is,
they don't win. But.
Okay, then. But
at least when you get there, you win.
But this is rare.
Yeah.
But be comfortable saying it. Dude, there's 60 minutes. The Detroit Lions are 60 minutes from a Super Bowl. Yeah. Don't shy from it. Let's get after it.
And, you're one injury away from the everything tilting in your favor.
Did you notice the amount of players getting hurt this weekend?
Oh, yeah.
You can tell how long the season is, and you can tell how no one's healthy. I mean, Ragnow, I fear for how that man woke up. Because when the adrenaline wears off, that's where your body comes knocking, and they go, hey, big fella. Remember all that stuff we did yesterday? We kind of told you we were not feeling great? Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're in a wheelchair today. Jonah Jackson getting hurt.
Yeah,
I'm not going to.
Had surgery.
Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and tell you, oh, my God, we can't function. That was my Laporta deal. But Jonah Jackson's important. Frank Ragnow is hobbled.
Well,
that's important.
What's the line that you gave me? When an offensive line is all together, they only lost, one game this year, and that was Dallas.
And they didn't lose.
They didn't lose that game.
It's a cocktail Monday. I'll say whatever I want.
But, not having him there and Ragnow, I was just like, brother, you know what? Mad respect because
that's Warrior stuff, man.
And then he got rolled up again on the touchdown. I was like, this man can't catch a break.
Then he's just telling the trainers, get the F away from me.
Right.
Thank you.
Dan Campbell, you good? I'm good.
Shut up, you. So let's do it. We got the 24-hour celebration rule in effect. Let's party. Because then tomorrow, it turns to business. Tomorrow, we really start talking about San Francisco and talking about pathways to getting it done. The Debo Samuel injury is going to hover over this whole thing. And I'll explain to you why it matters as much as I say it does, and I'm pretty sure the guy to my left will back me up. If you're a Lions fan, you do not want him playing. Because I do think in a big way it affects the Niners and affects your chances to win this game. It greatly improves them. Mm-hmm. No, I'm not rooting for anybody to be hurt, but if you're already hurt, well, go ahead and be hurt. Cocktails!
All right.
Kenny, you got your cocktail? Let's get this man a cocktail.
Yes, Mike, I have my cocktail.
Huh? Are you reporting for eligible?
I was reporting as eligible many times last night. That is correct.